Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you had a great Monday today. I really love starting out the week like this. I love these classes. And tonight I'm really excited to share exactly how to use essential oils. My goal is really just to end the overwhelm. Essential oils are gaining in popularity, right? A lot of us are hearing about them every day, which is awesome, but not a lot of people understand exactly how to use them to benefit. So my goal is to give you an actionable overview tonight. So you'll be able to leave and have more understanding of how to really use your oils or, be excited to get started. So you'll see a chat box up on your screen. Go ahead and type in questions as you have them, so I can definitely answer them as I'm going. And if I don't see it right away, just know I'll get to it before the end of class. This should be about a half an hour or less. So I will definitely answer any questions you have before we end tonight. And hang on until the end as well, because I have a special limited time offer that I want to share. Well, that didn't work. Now let's see. There we go. I'll start with an introduction. So you're seeing a picture of my family up on the screen now. I always start out like this, just in case you don't know me, you're new to the weekly Monday webinars. I know many of you have heard this before, but bear with me for anyone who's new. I'm Angie Jones. I'm a health coach and an essential oil educator with doTERRA. This is a picture of my family. Like I said, my husband and my 8-year-old triplets. I started using essential oils about 3 years ago. I was introduced to them from a friend of mine, and I was pretty skeptical. I had definitely heard of essential oils, but maybe like you right now, I had no idea what they could do. I didn't understand the powerful therapeutic benefits, and I was blown away when I started to learn. I went to a class, I bought a kit, and I just really started using them with my family and experimenting. And that's what I suggest you do too, is to really jump in and start trying things. That's what you have to do to be successful. Just put your oils where you'll remember to use them and start testing things out and working them into your daily routine. My goal tonight, again, is to give you lots of ideas of exactly how to use your oils so you can get these big time benefits. Let's start with what essential oils are, because it's helpful to understand what they are and how they work when we talk about ways to use them successfully. Essential oils have been around literally forever. Egyptians use them, and of course we've heard of frankincense and myrrh in the Bible. They've been used by healers for thousands of years. What are they? Well, they're highly concentrated extracts from plants. And they can come from any part of the plant, the roots, the stem, the fruit, the leaves. Essential oils in the plants are what give the plant its aroma. So that's why essential oils smell so good. This photo on the screen shows a magnified peppermint leaf, which is where we get peppermint essential oil, of course. You can see the oil sac there magnified, and that is what is extracted to create the essential oil. Essential oils are extremely powerful because they are so highly concentrated. You probably heard to drink peppermint tea, for instance, if you have an upset stomach or indigestion or something. Well, it would take 28 cups of peppermint tea to equal the strength and the therapeutic benefit of just one drop of peppermint oil. Essential oils are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So one drop goes a long way. They're very powerful. I love that essential oils are natural. They come from plants. They don't come with a laundry list of side effects like most pharmaceuticals do. Essential oils treat the root cause, and they don't just mask the symptoms and lead to other issues. They're powerful, but I don't have to worry about interactions and side effects and all those things you need to worry about when you're using pharmaceuticals and over-the-counter drugs and things like that. I really believe that's why essential oils are gaining in popularity at such a rapid rate. We're just fed up with the health issues and our choices, And we're realizing that going back to a natural solution is actually really smart, and it actually works. The picture here on the screen attempts to show how essential oils work. They're able to penetrate that oily cell membrane and address the root cause, unlike water-based pharmaceuticals, which cannot penetrate that oily membrane. Pharmaceuticals are good at dealing with bacteria on the outside of the cell, so that's like that green blob in the picture here, but they don't get into the cell like essential oils can to deal with the threats there. So now that we understand what, essential oils, how they work, how they get into our cells and influence them, let's dig into the main topic of the class tonight, which is how to use these essential oils. There's 3 ways to use doTERRA essential oils to effectively get that aromatic chemical benefit of the oils in your cells. You can use them aromatically, topically, and internally. And one common question I get is, how do you know which way to use the oil for the purpose I'm using it for, right? So you have something you want to use an oil for. Well, how do I know which of these ways to use them for? Well, a few ideas for you. First, I'm going to cover some of the most popular oils tonight. So you'll have some tips there. Definitely jot down some notes. Secondly, get a good reference book. There's one called Modern Essentials, which you can buy on aromatools.com. You can get the Essential Life book, which you can buy on oillife.com. I can include those links in the email that you'll get with the recording because they are great reference books. I highly recommend them. They're so helpful because not only do they give you the oils to use, but they give you the recommended way to use them. And the third idea is ask me. I have the books. I also have a lot of experience at this point, and I really do love to help. My clients know they can call or text me anytime, but you can also ask in my Facebook group or on my page, and I'm happy to try to point you in the right direction. So now I want to break down these 3 ways to use essential oils. So the first one is aromatically. Aromatically just refers to breathing in the oil. Essential oils pass through the blood-brain barrier and affect every cell in your body very quickly. So this is a powerful way to realize benefits of the oil. Your mood is affected really quickly by using essential oils aromatically. I have wild orange and peppermint up on the screen because those come to mind to boost your mood quickly, to lessen anxious feelings, and to give you a big energy boost really quickly as well. You can open your airways really effectively with this method. I think of the Breathe Respiratory Blend. Breathe does an awesome job at clearing your airways when you're congested. We love this stuff at my house. Essential oils can also freshen and cleanse the air. And I'm showing Purify Cleansing Blend on the slide because this is one of my favorites to really get odors out of the air and really help to cleanse the air. A lot of the citrus oils are good for this. It would be good, lemon and wild orange are good for that as well. So how do you use essential oils aromatically? One is using a diffuser, like the one showed here. There are tons of options for diffusers, but the benefit of using a diffuser is that you can freshen the air and the oil molecules will suspend in the air for a couple hours, so everybody in the room can benefit from the oil. You also get to enjoy the aroma of the oil, so that's a bonus. I love to diffuse wild orange in my kitchen in the morning. So when you wake up, there's a little crabbiness in the house. Love wild orange for that, and it really helps to lessen the stress that can come in the morning as well. I'll usually add a couple drops of On Guard Protective Blend too, so that we can all get that extra immune support. And there's even car diffusers, which is pretty cool. So if you want to clean the air, reduce stress while you're driving, keep yourself awake if you're driving at night, try diffusing in your car. There's also great compact diffusers that are great to bring along in a hotel room or something too. So lots and lots of options for diffusers. If you don't have a diffuser, but you want to freshen the air in the room or calm stress in the room, you can add oil to a spray bottle with water and make a room spray. So this would be a great idea for any room in your home, or even a dental or medical office where you want to reduce stress. You could do this in a classroom. So those are really beneficial too. Other ways to use oils aromatically. You can simply place a drop of the essential oil in your palm and rub your hands together and breathe in the oil. So that's a popular way to use that, like the peppermint and the wild orange. Or you can simply inhale the scent right out of the bottle and get a lot of benefit. I know I've done that if I wake up in the middle of the night and I don't want to turn the lights on. I'll just use the lavender or serenity restful blend that I keep on my nightstand. So if sleep is a struggle for you, of course you can diffuse the essential oil, but you can also just put a drop of lavender on your pillow and benefit from, inhaling the oil that way, or just keep it by your bedside in case you need it in the middle of the night. Another option is to breathe in the scent from a cotton ball. That's a great solution for kids at school too. You can just simply drop the essential oil right on the cotton ball and breathe that in as needed throughout the day. There's another picture of my kiddos. Another way we love to use essential oils aromatically is with diffuser jewelry. So my girls, you can see they have their little necklaces and they love to choose their scents. And my son has this fun leather bracelet that you can rub the essential oil right on. And then they can breathe that in throughout the day. So they choose some different scents every day for that. These are a few of the oils that I love to use aromatically for mood and stress, for easier breathing, for cleansing the air. You'll see a mix of straight oils as well as essential oil blends. There are multiple oils that will provide similar benefits. So the key is to find the ones that work best for you. And remember, when you're first starting out, just use the oils you have. If you want to cleanse the air in your home and maybe get rid of some of the smells, but you don't have Purify, for instance, that blend, just use your lemon. Same thing with the Serenity blend or Roman chamomile. If all you have is lavender for relaxation and stress, just use lavender. Start there and see how that works for you. For stress management, I love Citrus Bliss. It's one of my favorites. Wild orange, like I talked about, balance, and lime. All of the emotional aromatherapy oils. So there's a whole set of emotional aromatherapy oils, and those are fantastic too for really changing your mood and really supporting the mood that you'd like to feel, including peace and passion and motivate. For easier breathing, I talked about the Breathe Respiratory Blend, but also peppermint and eucalyptus are fantastic. For cleansing the air, again, lemon and Purify. Then we get to topically. Topically is the second way to benefit from essential oils. And that just means applying the oils directly on your skin. This is an effective way to get the oil into your bloodstream, into your cells, because the essential oils will absorb through your skin. Great times to use the oils topically when there's tension in the body, upset stomach, stress. I actually like to use essential oils as a natural perfume as well. I have the Passion Blend up here because this is my favorite just to wear as a perfume. And then I'm also benefiting from the oil blend's properties of excitement and joy. It's kind of a double bonus. Where you put essential oils when you're using them topically, I teach clients to put the oils wherever it makes sense. So if you have head tension, rub peppermint on your temples or the back of your neck. For indigestion or stomach upset, rub Digest Zen, that's the digestive blend, right on your stomach. For muscle aches, you can use the Deep Blue Soothing Blend. That's amazing. Rub it right where you're having difficulty. This was actually the oil that made my husband come around to essential oils because he used this on his sore shoulder and he could not believe the results he had. So it definitely was one that made him a believer in the power of essential oils. Essential oils are systemic, which means that they soak into the skin, they get into your bloodstream, and they go where they're needed. That's why the bottoms of your feet are actually a fantastic place to apply essential oils. And it's my favorite place for kids. Why the bottoms of the feet? Well, you have the largest pores on the bottoms of your feet. So the essential oil soaks in really, really quickly. And also, the skin is the least sensitive on the bottoms of your feet. So you don't have to be so concerned with irritating your skin. The other bonus when using oils like oregano, which is so good for the immune system, is that if you don't want to, if you don't love the smell of the essential oil you're using, like with the case of oregano, I mean, I don't mind the smell of oregano, but I don't necessarily want to smell like it and, smell like Italian food. You can put a drop on the bottoms of your feet, put socks on, and then that problem is solved because you're not, going to smell it, but you're still getting all the benefit. Other great areas to apply essential oils when you're using them for general wellness or stress support are the pulse points. So like your inner wrists, the back of your neck is fantastic, along your spine, behind your ears. Those are great places. Like I said, I love the bottoms of the feet for kids because you don't have to worry about skin sensitivity so much. Generally speaking, to apply essential oils safely, you need to dilute the essential oil in a carrier oil, like fractionated coconut oil that I'm showing here. I do this especially with kids, anyone with sensitive skin, or when using any of the hot oils like cinnamon, oregano, rosemary. Those are all considered hot oils because they can be irritating to the skin. Remember, essential oils are super concentrated and powerful, and diluting is actually a good thing. Diluting has actually been shown to, it's not diluting effectiveness or strength like you might logically think. It actually helps the essential oil absorb into your skin more effectively. So it gets into your cells and it doesn't just evaporate off of your skin. Diluting is a good thing. I personally love the roll-on bottles. You can add fractionated coconut oil right in the bottle with your essential oils, and you have an easy to apply, ready to go for topical use. Otherwise, you can buy doTERRA's touch bottles, which are pre-diluted. I am showing some of the touch bottles here, and we love these at my house. Or if you don't have the pre-diluted bottles, you can simply take about a teaspoon of the carrier oil in your palm. So put the carrier oil in your palm first, and then add a drop or two of your essential oil, and then rub it right into your skin. The touch bottles are what I give my kids. So they use the oregano, melaleuca, and On Guard on the bottoms of their feet every single morning during the school year for immune support. And then my son uses the touch bottle of lavender every night before bed. So my kids are 8 and they're old enough to just take the touch bottles and apply them themselves. So that's what I really love about these pre-diluted bottles. If you're just starting out, you don't have fractionated coconut oil yet, you can even use the, high quality organic coconut oil that you would cook with. It's also really easy to do that. Just take a little dab in your hand. Once you warm it up, it's going to become a liquid. Add the essential oil drop, and then just rub it in like a lotion. You can also add essential oils to your lotions that you already love. This is really helpful for using oils like frankincense or melaleuca or lavender that are really good for skin issues and for anti-aging. You can add a drop right to the lotions and creams that you love and apply them topically. Of course, doTERRA makes great lines of skincare that already have the oils in there. That's what I use, but it's easy enough to do your own as well. Where do you not apply essential oils? So just a note on this, never put them directly in your eyes or in your ears. So these are some of my favorite essential oils that we use topically and what we use them for. I make up some of my own rollerball blends, but these are blends or single oils that I simply apply topically just as they are to support the immune system, to get over bugs quickly. On Guard, lemon, melaleuca, oregano, breathe. Breathe is one that I like to apply to the chest or under the nose. Frankincense, Digest Zen. For muscle aches and inflammation, I love the Deep Blue Soothing Blend. And lemongrass is also an effective one. For concentration, In Tune Focus Blend. I have that one sitting right at my desk. And I also love to use Motivate on pulse points. I use peppermint topically as well. For skin irritations, frankincense for anti-aging, melaleuca for breakouts, lavender for sunburns and other skin irritations. So those are some good ones to dilute and apply directly to the skin. And then for sleep, you can, diffuse and use topically, or just put a drop on the bottoms of your feet before bed. So again, I'm diluting these oils before I'm applying them topically. The third and final way to use essential oils is to take them internally. So just a reminder, I'm only talking about doTERRA here. Not knowing the quality or potential fillers in other brands, I would never recommend ingesting them. And some oils, even sold at the co-op, carry labels that say you should not ingest. But for doTERRA, you can use them internally. There are a couple you should not take internally, like wintergreen. How do you know that you shouldn't do that? Well, there's a child-proof cap on it. So it makes it easy for you to know, okay, I don't take this one internally. And also the ones that are meant to be taken internally have a supplement facts label on the bottle. So that's another good hint. When do you use essential oils internally? For cleansing, for digestive health, immune support, sore throat, overall health. And how do you do that? You can put a drop right in your water. Again, oils are powerful. 1 to 2 drops in 16 ounces of water is all you really need. I use lemon in my water every single morning, and there are a few others that I love as well. So I'll usually put the oil in a glass or the water bottle and then fill it up with water. That's because oil and water don't mix. So if you simply drop the oil on top of a glass of water, it's going to be really strong because the oil is going to sit on top of the water. If you're making tea, add a drop to the mug, then fill it up with hot water. That works really well. Otherwise, I'll use my water bottle because I can give it a shake every now and then and kind of redistribute it. Another option if you're using an oil internally, maybe you don't like the taste of it, like I had a client who was using clove internally, you can put the oil in a gel cap and take it just like you would a supplement. doTERRA sells veggie caps, which are caplets that you just pop apart, you drop in the oil, you put the cover back on, and then you can take it just like a supplement. doTERRA also has multiple supplements that are extremely effective that you can buy already put together for you. The Lifelong Vitality supplements, so I have those shown here, are vitamins, minerals, fish oil, a cellular vitality complex. I take these every single day. Also, Tri-Ease. I'm showing this one as well. It's extremely effective for seasonal discomfort without the side effects. My husband loves these in the spring as things start to bloom. This is one of his favorites. There are multiple other supplements for muscle aches, energy, and even for weight management. The other way to take oils internally is just to put a drop of oil on the roof of your mouth or under the tongue. This is really effective as the skin in your mouth actually absorbs oils very quickly. Frankincense for cellular health is a popular one to put under your tongue and take on a daily basis. You can also add essential oils to recipes too. I do this every day in my smoothies. So you can see a picture of the wild orange one that I made last week. That one is that recipe is new up on my blog, just healthyangie.com, and then you just go to blog. I make peppermint brownies, energy bites with peppermint and wild orange. I use basil, oregano, dill in my cooking. So why would you use essential oils? Well, if you figure that they're 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs, using a drop of essential oil in place of the herbs is a really good way to get therapeutic benefit. So here are a few of the oils we use a lot internally at my house. For cooking and flavoring water and other foods, I love lemon, ginger, cinnamon, oregano, dill, basil, peppermint, wild orange, lime. For immune support, the On Guard, which is the absolutely our go-to blend, and I know it's a lot of people's favorite. Oregano, clove, melaleuca. You can also use clove for dental health, so that's another good one. For weight loss support, Slim and Sassy is my favorite. I also love grapefruit and cinnamon, using those internally. For cleansing, all of the citrus oils, lemon, lime, grapefruit, those are some of my favorites. And then for cellular health, like I talked about, frankincense. It's an extremely powerful oil, and it's a great one to take every day. You can do that by putting a drop under your tongue, or you could just take the Lifelong Vitality supplements. You get your vitamins and minerals, and you also get some frankincense every single day. So that's the way I do it. So to wrap up with a special offer for you. So for those of you wanting to dive in, enroll as a wholesale member in doTERRA, the most cost-effective way to buy doTERRA is to enroll as a wholesale member and to buy a kit. And kits are simply the most popular oils put together at the biggest savings. When you buy a kit, you get a wholesale membership for free, which means that you're getting 25% off all doTERRA purchases for the entire following year. And the one kit I want to highlight tonight is the Home Essentials Kit. You get the 10 most popular oils in 15 milliliter bottles, so those are the bigger bottles. And I talked about a lot of these oils tonight. These are absolutely oils that we use on a daily basis. Plus, you get the petal diffuser in this kit. This is the diffuser that I use in my kitchen. It's a great way to start using your oils aromatically right away. So this kit is $275 US, which is an amazing deal because frankincense alone has a $93 retail value. So you figure you're getting that, you're getting 9 other the large bottles of oils and a diffuser. So this is definitely the best value to start out with this kit. Not to mention all the money you save in your family's care. The special offer that runs through this Friday only, so only through March 31st, when you enroll with this kit, you get the Deep Blue Touch, so that's the pre-diluted bottle, Deep Blue Soothing Blend, and the Deep Blue Rub, which is like a lotion form, for free. This is the Soothing Blend. I talked about how much my husband loved this one for muscle aches. And these two together have a $94 retail value. So make sure to act on it this week as the special offer is up on March 31st. The easiest way to get started is to jump on a call with me because we'll talk through it. I'll make sure you're set with everything you need and make the best decision. So you can simply email me. We'll jump on a quick call and your replay will be on its way. The recording of this webinar, you'll get that in your inbox tomorrow. So look for that and you can review this anytime you'd like and take some more notes. So I look forward to talking with you, getting to know you, and helping you take advantage of these great freebies. So thank you for being on tonight. We finished up in just under 30 minutes. And thanks for continuing to learn. These are fun to give, and I hope that you're finding these classes beneficial. Definitely let me know. Reach out. I would love to hear from you. So thanks again. I don't see any questions. So have a great night. And again, I hope to talk to you soon.